Hello my lovelies, Sigita here, and as usual junk journal. This time, again, this is custom order, that means this journal is not for sale. A journal is for Jibid. So Jibid, I think you are trying not to watch, but you know. Right, before I start to explain and show what's inside, I quickly wanted to say that I had collages. I made few collages and then I put on a YouTube as a slideshow, and I absolutely didn't like that slideshow. YouTube, I don't know why, worked weirdly. Didn't allow me to put words straight. It just narrowed it down, and I tried and I couldn't add any text at the end, and then music I put almost, guys. Bottom line was I deleted these two slideshows. These collages are sold, so I didn't bother to put them back on YouTube. If you really want to know what they were, they are in my profile and they are in my Facebook fan page. And another thing of what I wanted to tell you is nothing bad, nothing to worry, opposite. Because I am starting to make like collages, and then I have in my mind to make like mixed media kind of book maybe next, one with again watercolors and some fabrics. What I wanted to say, I'm going not to make just junk journals as a journals. So a lot of pictures I will not put in a junk journal group, because obviously it's not related. I put these first collages because I thought they are related, because you can use them as a junk journal page, which they are meant to be. But afterwards I thought, they are not really related 100%. And what I'm going is, if you really want to know what I'm making and be really informed what's coming up next, would be nice if you can follow me on my Facebook fan page as well. I will put a link down below. I don't even think I even mentioned I have that Facebook fan page. Or you can follow my profile page on obviously YouTube. Things I do, apart from junk journals, they will be on my profile, in my Facebook fan page and YouTube, definitely. I do put some pictures on Instagram, but not every picture. Instagram is not really my thing to do. I put randomly something on, but that's if I'm in a mood to put in. So these two things I wanted to tell you. So I deleted collages, slideshows, so please don't look for them. And if you really want to be up to date what I do apart from junk journals, please follow me on these pages and on YouTube. Okay guys, let's get started. Let's dig in a journal. Journal is a small size, 4x7, and spine was 2 inches. Small journal, back quite fat. A lot of, I will explain straight away what's happened inside. A lot of stitching, a lot of hand stitching, a lot of fabrics, a lot of layering. I won't be able to explain every little bit and piece. I maybe point out new things I made. Cover is usual hardcover and soft spine. A lot of collaging here. Fox, my famous fox. Butterfly. This card is from one of design papers. Decoupage, another bird. This is a little feather hanging down there. Fabric is green fabric, and I cut it uneven, so uneven cut. This is a back. I just put on stamped cotton fabric, and this is little piece of wrapping paper. On a spine is cotton fabric under coffee stained lace, and I stamped and just sewed on these flies. And this book, guys, is about nature, because I think Jibid for me is like nature girl, like I'm judging her by her journals. So obviously this is nature as well. A lot of birds, mushrooms, and flies. My flies are everywhere, guys. If you love me, you have to love my flies too. Right. Okay, closure, very, very simple. I even didn't want to put any closure on because everything is so embellished and so full, but I thought you have to close it somehow. Right. What I like when I open this book, I can lie nice and flat, look. And I love it. So you can put in things, you can write down. It is fat, but it lies nicely flat. One of girls asked me about stitching. Yes, I do a lot of stitching all over the place, on a cover, on a spine, inside the pages, on separate on a collages, and then I glue it on, different kind of stitching. I don't have special set up for stitching on a paper. I do the same stitching with the same needle, with the same setup as a fabric. Right. Okay, inside pocket, I didn't stamp on this book belongs to on fabric because it's too busy, so I made little envelope and I stamped it on there. Right here is a new thing here. Tag spot and tag. This tag is, as you can see, is made from handmade paper. I stitched on book page, and book page is painted with watercolor. So this is something new for me, is colored book page with watercolor. And I used very simple ones. That's in from my country. Simple watercolors. So 8 in there, very nice, bright colors. Love it. And then I just glued on butterfly. I love this kind of tags, small journaling card, whatever you call it. It came out nice. A lot of stamping, as I said, a lot of laces, mushrooms. This is decoupaged on actual design paper. This is, as you know, guys, I glue it on for writing. Again, stenciling. I used die cut negative as a stencil. That's new too. Little burlap with hand stitching. These are French knots, I think they're called. And then I put like inside like these 3 different size writing pages, because there's quite a lot of embellishments. I put these ones just for writing. This is crinkly wrinkly page. Little tabs with mushrooms and stamping. Layering and envelope. Stamping, this already I cut it from old tablecloth. Not cheesecloth. Little bit of old lace and cotton fabric and mushroom. This is decoupage and lace and stamping. Again, envelopes, decoupages. All edges of that journal is stenciled, not stenciled, stamped, edged with green. I just try to find it, but I don't think I can find you guys to show. It's a green, just embossing pad, green. It's yeah, found it. This one, just distressing peeled paint. Nice green. Okay, some hand stitching here and cotton fabric. This is little decoupage. A pocket, just, and I made a little tag. And this is another half of these little pages. Sheer fabric, light green, and I stamped on little leaves. Birdie. Fabric pocket with a lot of sewing on and little fabric collage. And tag with cheesecloth. This one is design paper, and I just put some collage on with paper and mushrooms. This is flip away page. This is little tab already and little collaging. This is start signature 2 with birdies. Birdie here. Collaging, hand stitching, and fabric pocket. And here again I put little paper, and here is a bead on a side, because cardstock is design paper, it's quite thick, so I put green beads on. You can write on this side. Here is envelope again, butterfly. This tab I how do you call it? I put it on, yeah, that way. And this one I sewed it on. And then I used corrugated card as well. And I painted with watercolor too. So this is new as well for me. A fabric pocket and some extra paper I sewed with sewing machine together. Like stenciling and decoupaging and butterflies and just this is seam binding. I just flattened it out, sewed it on and stamped it on it, so that's quite nice. This is extra pocket, extra paper with belly band. I sewed on the sides, I stamped, and this I glued on little paper. Flip away page, birdies. Again I sewed the over edge of the page with fabric, so that's new too. So in this book we have quite a few new books. Again I painted with green watercolor book page, and then I put a little mushroom on. There is layering and beads again on this side. Thread I just sewed with a machine. Some collaging, extra paper. On a side of the edge I sewed it down and embellished it. And this as well, few fabric strips, decoupage. I love these mushrooms. These are decoupaged. I decoupaged on actual design paper, so that works. And then I stamped it on as well. So I did extra on design paper. Beads on the side, writing space. Again a little bit of hand stitching and mushrooms. And again you can see here I used Decade Negative as a stencil. This is not fabric pocket, this is paper pocket and decoupage, and I made a card and cheesecloth there. Little paper for writing. This is craft paper page, and I stitched on the side a tea bag with moth, a little tab up there. Another side, here I embellished a handmade envelope and embellishing on this side. The center of that signature. And I added design paper embellished with that corrugated paper. Again you can see I painted with watercolor. Little green French knots I sewed, little tabs. fabric pocket with a lot of embellishments and hand stitching and stamping, and I hand stitched this big flower dill probably. Right, next again 3 little papers for writing, lace, very nice and soft lace, and just embellished with as that watercolor painted book page, and I stamped on a little feather. Is stenciling here, a little tab, and again I embellished with beads and decoupage and stamping. Oh, it's the last page, so I was very quick. A belly band I stamped, and I sewed around a little leaf image, and not the image, it like tear out an extra paper here. So that's a belly band. And back pocket I just made just simple envelope, and I stamped my stamp on, but you hardly can see. That's why I decided not to stamp front pocket, but to make an envelope. Right, and this is cotton fabric on back cover. Right guys, that's about it. It's a quite fine book. I quite love it. A lot of new things, and a lot more new things are coming. Next, what's happened next is I'm taking another person from my journal writing list, and that's Marie. I think I can't pronounce her surname, but that's a Marie who sent me really nice happy mail, and I will be, I think, using a lot from her papers. Papers and things and seam bindings are just amazing, because her theme will be gypsy. Ooh, I never made gypsy, but I love it. I love gypsy theme. I love gypsy colors. So we will see how that will turn out, and still I want to quickly make kind of blank journal, kind of mixed media with watercolor paper, with watercolor, with fabrics. Will I do that? We will see. And between all that, I want to make some more collages. These collages on a craft paper, they are, as I said, they are meant to be mostly in your journal, so you can glue them on something or glue something on the back or just write. They are not perfectly straight because obviously I glued and I painted on them. I still have in my mind to make another collages. I have I don't know, is how do you call that? MDF? I don't know, it's like they use for materials, for building material. I don't know how do you call in English, right? It's like chipboard, so it's even thicker than chipboard. So I thought maybe I can something to put on there too. So we will see how it goes. Anyway guys, if you have any questions, please ask. If you are happy, yeah, just to follow my pages. Have a great day everyone. Today is what? Today I think it's Tuesday, right? Probably, because I always skip or forgot one day, so you know, that's normal. But anyway guys, have a great week. Please, no rain. We don't need rain. We don't need rain. We want something nice and sunny. Thanks my lovelies, and see you very soon.